This is being brought to you by Midnight Triple Feature. This podcast will contain adult language and spoilers. Enjoy.
Midnight Triple Feature.
Blogspot.com.
I was in bad shape. The kind of bad shape you don't recover from. How I was still breathing, I don't know. It was a curse. They never could get the job done. Never could finish me off. But I knew who could.
You really believe in that shit, huh? In heaven and hell.
There's a hell. And you're in it. We had a plan. Get to the airbase, fly ourselves out of here. We had prepared for the flesh eaters, but we weren't prepared for Donald.
Nothing puts a smile on my face like a midday massacre.
All right, welcome to this episode of Midnight Triple Feature. Going to be doing another direct-to-video release. Usual guys here. Adam's here.
Howdy.
Connor's here.
What's up?
I'm here. You're going to hear another voice pop in. That's our buddy Jeff stop by.
What's up?
And we are going to do Zombie Hunter, which is, Zombie Hunter is a what?
Post-Apocalyptic.
Movie. Wasteland caused by a mysterious street drug nodus. Follows one man, nothing left other than a beat-up Camaro and a trunk full of guns and booze. He runs down flesh eaters, hunting for sport and redemption, while also running from his past. After crashing into a small group of survivors who are running low on resources, he decides to lend a hand, but a surprise attack by flesh eaters forces them on the run and puts the hunter's skills to the test. Alright, so this movie features Martin Copping, he's Hunter, Danny Trejo as Jesus, and then Claire Nadimprem as Allison.
You probably could have just stopped at Trejo. So nobody knows who.
Yeah, and then a bunch of other people that are in here. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a blonde woman with very voluptuous.
yeah, her name is Sonia K. Alright?
Alright, yeah, let's just... Alright. So I want to start by saying this movie was so good that I fell asleep.
I
So
watched, took me 3 tries to watch.
Right, so let's just preface this that I didn't even watch the last 15 minutes of this thing. I know how it ends, because it's had Mike tell me and whatever. So the movie, first of all, if you look at this thing on Netflix, you see that fucking box art, who's in this movie?
Danny Trejo.
Danny
How long is
Trejo.
he in this movie?
He has 3 different spots. You don't see him for the first 30 minutes, maybe?
And half the time he's just sitting there praying.
Yeah, yeah, just...
He did have a badass freaking when he was thinking. Remember how he was like thinking back to the past, and they showed that like him chopping up all the zombies and stuff.
Yeah, with the axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that, it was like cartoonish almost.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was badass.
That's the... I think that's supposed to be the drug nodus, is those cutscenes.
The drug
So
is only in the
confused.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
it
thing
doesn't
is-
come up at all.
Right, so we get that
The rest
opening
of the
scene
movie.
where it's like these people shooting up, and this dude's gonna go bang this chick in bed, and then he
Yeah.
bites her tongue out. You get a really bad newscast. Like, it's so bad. Like,
Yeah.
this doesn't even look real.
Yeah, the thing is, they could have just cut that out, just have the rest of the movie. The drug isn't in the movie at all.
Right, it's not,
Yeah.
you're right, actually,
It's
you could.
ri-
Yeah, you
it's
didn't
so
even need
stupid.
that.
Yeah.
And then you go to the future, and it's Hunter, and, oh my god, this guy. Like, this fucking guy.
Do you think he's trying to be tough?
Yes, and he's so in like Snake Plissken mode.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Escape from New York, Escape from LA. Like he's just like Yeah, I've been on the road. You know, and it's like he's got that fucking
I lost my
Batman
family.
voice, like
Yeah.
Christian Bale voice. And he just like, I don't know, it's like, it's so bad though.
Yeah.
The acting is so bad.
Oh, it is.
And this guy's in the whole fucking movie, so you open with him and immediately I'm like, fuck, this is the hero.
And at first I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, he's going for a really over the top, like cool action guy, and he's trying to make it. But I think he's just really seriously trying to act.
Shitty.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, overacting almost.
Because it made me laugh a few times actually. Like,
Yeah.
when he was saying shit, but.
And he's just driving through the desert, and he runs over some zombie, and he goes to a store. I mean, like,
And that was really stupid. Why the fuck? Obviously, if he's been out on the road for that long, he knows that if you hit a zombie,
I
and
know,
your
I was
car's
thinking the
fucked.
same thing.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
And the makeup, too, is pretty bad in that
Oh,
zombie
God,
movie.
yeah.
For some reason, I liked like how they would like splash the colors of like the zombie blood on the screen.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
I don't
What
know.
about the CGI blood?
Oh, it was
Oh,
awful.
it was terrible.
The CGI
terrible.
creatures were fucking
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah. It was
All
so
different
much
kinds of blood.
CGI.
But it's weird because I think some of it is like that Photoshop CGI.
It's
Because
weird,
at times
man.
it's overlaid,
Yeah.
and when the characters move, the blood stays in place.
It's weird.
Yeah, so like when they and then they do like those weird. Like, I'm like, this movie just fucking confuses shit out of me because like when you have those weird random cuts to like a pink screen, but they don't always like. At first I thought it was just flashback,
Right.
but then there's like a scene later where they're like a late girl, somebody's being chased and they're just cutting back and forth from pink screen to regular screen.
Yeah.
I'm like they don't even know why the fuck they're using a pink screen.
Trying to be all artsy.
Yeah, they're trying to be.
They're trying to be reminiscent of Sin City.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
you're
that's a
probably
good guess,
right.
yeah.
They're probably going for that comic book style, but I don't see the reason.
Yeah. No. Other than the drug affecting somebody,
Right,
you could
probably
use that.
because the plot sucks.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to make it different than every other shitty zombie movie out
But
there.
why? I mean, why not
Right.
just make out a straight shitty zombie?
This was a Kickstarter movie.
Was it?
Yeah.
How much? Do you know what the?
I don't know, but I did see in the credit things that it said Kickstarter.
Right.
So
I
That's
wouldn't-
why-
I
that's
wouldn't
why
have
they
done
only
that
had
even
Danny
if it's
Trejo
the
in it.
final product,
Plus,
yeah.
if you read the synopsis, man, it's the same fucking thing you've seen before.
Oh yeah.
There's a guy in a wasteland. There's zombies. There's cannibals. It's like fucking every single beat is hit. It's like
It just didn't need
You
to
know
be
what,
done.
though? Zombie movies get a bad rap because if you don't make it good enough,
right.
it's just going to be one of those movies that mimics others.
Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean?
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what happens. Is you get a movie like this, it's just like regurgitating what we've already seen with
Yeah.
actors who can't hold up.
Act.
Right, and it's not even like I don't know if they're intentionally trying to make a B movie, but it feels too forced. It feels
No, I think that they are. I mean, they couldn't have thought that they were making anything. Come on.
right, but it doesn't work.
Do
No,
you
I-
think, since it was a Kickstarter movie, do you think that they just basically put Danny Trejo in it on the cover just to make their money back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was
and
thinking.
they got him for a day.
Yeah.
Flew this dude in for a day for like $10,000. He did his 8 hours.
Well, it's the same thing as in Rise of the Zombies. I talked about it a few weeks ago.
yeah.
He's in it for heart. He's not the main character.
No, he was
in it.
driving
He dies
through
early.
town on his fucking machete motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, but we watched 2 weeks ago. We watched Dead and Tombstone. And that was actually a Trejo movie that had Trejo in it. You know,
Yeah.
so,
Oh, that was way better than this.
Hell yeah.
that was way better than this. I don't really have honestly. I don't have much to say.
What do you think about the CGI monsters?
They're terrible.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
they really
terrible.
are.
What were
Terrible.
It's like a way shittier version of like a Resident Evil.
At least they
monster.
explained it in Resident Evil. Right? At
Okay.
least you knew where
Yeah.
it came. Where the fuck did they come from?
Who's gonna
Then
show up?
they never explain those zombies.
If you look
Right.
at the poster, I swear that it showed a picture of that monster on the poster, and it said ogre underneath it.
Really?
I swear. I'm gonna go watch it again
Yeah.
when I go home.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, don't watch it again.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. No. We're showing our hand here, but this is bad, man. It's bad.
Yeah, it really is.
It's, oh my god, it's nothing new. And like I said, it's so forced. Like you said, comic book. That's a really good way to put it because all they're doing is trying to be cool.
Right.
And it's so painful to watch them try to be cool. Just make a fucking movie.
Yeah.
You know, like you're not that original if you're just stealing from everybody else anyway.
Well, I mean, with zombie movies so popular, they're just trying to make anything because they know somebody's
You're
gonna
right.
watch.
And you throw it on Netflix or Danny Trejo and people are gonna watch
Exactly.
it. I don't know. I mean, I know it got but from what I know, people have not been kind towards it.
All the reviews I read
You
were
can sum it up in
terrible.
just a
Right.
few words
Right.
that Danny Trejo made the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
He was only
And
in it
they
for
knew, right,
15
they knew.
minutes.
Yeah, because really, I don't know how much you want to spoil here because it is new.
We can, you know what? This movie's such a piece of shit.
That's putting it lightly.
I'm to the point where, like, I don't care. Spoil it, because if you're gonna watch it, you lucky to make it to the end anyway. I fell asleep, so
We'll save you the trouble.
It's a predictable movie anyway.
right. So actually, before the ending, I do want to talk about the Cannibal Town with the one cannibal. There's only
Yeah.
one.
One
I guess
cannibal,
King
yeah.
Cannibal, he
and
won
he's like,
out.
he's a
Jesus-
clown or something.
Yeah, Jesus is like, oh, there's a bunch of it's one fucking guy with a chainsaw. And it's like, did you notice they called it Dahmer, by the way?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you guys know anything about Jeffrey Dahmer, but Jeffrey Dahmer drugged, anally raped, and then murdered and ate people. Just because they eat people doesn't mean you name it after Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer did a lot worse than eat people. So all I'm thinking the whole time is somebody's gonna get anally raped.
Well, you don't know what that creepy ass clown was doing, dude.
All right.
Maybe he was.
And you caught why everybody else turned into zombies, right? The
Why?
people, the survivors, got hungry and decided they
Right,
were going to
they
eat the
ate 'em.
zombies. Why?
What
Explain
the
to me
fuck?
why you would eat a zombie
So
if
they
you were
became
hungry.
like
Would
a
you?
hybrid.
If you were?
Dude, you would kill yourself way before you start eating zombies.
Oh yeah.
And there's no
Seriously.
nudity in this movie either.
And that's the thing, it's
No.
like
They tease the
a
shit out of
shitty
it.
B movie
with
with
no
hot
nudity.
chicks and nothing.
They couldn't even get the chicks to take.
Yeah.
And then there's like that sex scene with a girl, and it's her first time. No, it's not.
Dude, oh
just
my
watched it.
god.
That was the
Yes,
weirdest-
it was
looked like
the.
it was that guy's first.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
All
that-
I got written down is weird sex scene.
Yeah,
There's
dude,
like a
weird.
shot of his feet just vibrating at the end of the bed.
With his
of the
boots
sex
on.
scene.
Yeah.
It's just his feet bouncing
Just
up and
vibrate.
down.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it. That's
yeah.
it.
And going back and
Right.
Yeah, it's
That's-
So
no,
bad.
it's not. No, I know. So anyway, they go to the cannibal town. There's a bunch of CGI deaths and shit, and then that's why I fell asleep. They get in the truck and leave. So what happens? A grenade.
Oh, can we go back to the part
Yeah,
where
go wherever you want.
when the fat guy first brings him back to his car, and then the zombies come,
Oh,
and the zombie eats the picture of his family, like stares at it, looks at it, acknowledges that it's a picture, and then eats the picture.
It's super. It's so far down in his stomach too. By the time he cuts him open.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
would it really be like he was like in his fucking like colon or yeah, he was like ready to shit it out.
yeah, his muscles aren't not working
Yeah,
top
he's-
notch.
Yeah,
So.
exactly.
And then I just wanted the hearing. I don't know if these people don't hear. So he fights off 3 zombies in that scene. The guy's taking a piss 10 feet from him.
Why doesn't
Doesn't
he just go
hear
with the big
anything.
fat-
There's a dude in a
Right.
town running with a chainsaw. Nobody else
Right.
hears the chainsaw. It's just the hear. I don't even know how to explain it. It's bad. Yeah.
It's bad.
Oh, it's bad.
No, yeah, but like I said, they're in a truck. I mean, I just know that they're in a truck, and I fell asleep. So they go to a plane.
All right.
the
Yeah.
airport
So.
And every time he goes to a place, he's like stone cold silence. Not a good thing.
I fucking hate this guy
Wait,
so much. And you know what I hate too?
Every scene that they
Is
get to,
why
there's
did they
no-
go back and forth from voiceovers of him to her all of a sudden? Like, why is
Yeah.
it at one point it's her voice?
Yeah, they try to make it really dramatic. She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I knew I could never have him after that."
Yeah. Oh my god.
Did you guys wonder what was in the freezer? I still want to know what was in the freezer.
Human remains, right?
Yeah, but like, why were they so bad?
Plus, was the freezer running? The light came on.
The
right?
light came on.
I think that's just part of the cartoon thing, because like a purple light would come out of
Oh,
stuff sometimes.
okay.
No,
No, I get it, but
Yeah.
no.
There's
It's
no
fucking
electricity.
Stupid.
Yeah, I know.
What did you think of the CGI chainsaw?
It was awful.
Oh my god, was that not
So
bad?
fucking bad.
So bad.
Oh, the CGI in this is so bad. Like, again, like you could have just fucking stripped this thing down if you wanted to, gone with a straightforward story, and then done some practical effects, and you're done. You know, it's like whatever they spent on Trejo, they probably could have used that for effects.
Yeah.
They could have
You
had
know?
the guy drive his car into that big ass monster and fucking the end.
Well, they could have done that. I don't know how it ended. So,
Yeah, so
well, I know there's
let's
a
see.
grenade, and there's some.
Okay.
Yeah, they're at the airport, and the main guy gets stabbed by one of the ogres.
well,
And,
how about before that when the part where the girl, the brother, and the hunter go into that room, and the room is loaded with grenades and guns. Grenades and guns.
yeah, it's just
They
a
take the
random
smallest
nuclear-
goddamn guns off the wall.
Yeah, she takes like an Uzi. There's
She-
like an AK right next.
Yeah, there's like big guns right next to her, grenades everywhere, and she grabs like a little AK. I think it was a Tech 9. And he gets a shotgun. And then the brother comes back with a bandana on his head like Rambo. That was random.
Yeah.
Right?
What was with that brother too, man? Like, all he did was masturbate all the time.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, and he
That
looked,
dude
you know
kinda
who-
creeped me out.
Do you know who Lucas Hayes is?
No.
No, he was. You ever see Mars Attacks?
Yeah.
You remember the kid that lived in the trailer park who had the grandmother? Remember him? Like the scrawny kid. This kid reminds me so much of Lucas Hayes.
Really?
It's weird, man. But yeah, all he did was masturbate a lot.
He starts hitting on the
And then
hot
it was
chick.
like it was kind of funny. Like I don't even know if it was supposed to be funny. It had to have been funny when he's running through the candle town. He's like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
And they've gotten like 10 feet, and he's fucking tired.
But then they should have.
I mean, he looks weirdly anorexic, so maybe he's having trouble keeping up. But it's like,
He jerked off that much. He was all
Yeah,
I guess just all the muscles go to his arms. He has nothing left in his legs.
top heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he takes a grenade. The zombies are banging on the door that they're behind. They kick the door open. They take on a crap load of zombies, and 4 of those huge ones show up. I'm going to spoil this, so if you guys don't want to know the end of the movie, turn it off, watch it, whatever. But they show, like 4 of those big ones show up. They go out there. The brother and the sister get into the pickup truck. The other guy's got a shotgun, and he's just, going to town. And then he goes
Never has
over
to
to the
reload
pump.
either.
Yeah, he just throws the gun, doesn't reload or anything. Goes over where the gas was leaking previous. Oh, so the brother and his sister get into the truck. Now, that truck never had a previous motor problem. Through the whole movie they've been driving this truck, it never once indicated that it wasn't going to start.
No, yeah.
You want to take a guess what happens? It doesn't start.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
But just like the airplane, if you turn it over enough, it will eventually start.
That's another thing, man. Did you ever notice that there's always a fucking pilot? Like, it's the end of the world, there's always, like, because George Romero did it in Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead.
That's like 0.0000%
of the population that can fly. Was this a plane, by the way?
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, not let alone fly, but fly a fucking, like, a plane. And like
It's like one of the ones with the propellers you fit like 8 people in. Like a private plane.
It's such, like, it's
and of course, he's the first one to die.
Yeah,
Wait
George
a minute.
Romero never did that. Out of convenience, he always saved his pilots. But this,
So if that happens right now, if everything goes to hell right now and it's only us left, who the hell's flying the plane?
I'll do it.
Sure.
I played enough simulators.
You're fucking dead in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think we're supposed to see the ground, man.
Pull the flap up.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Where's my parachute? So they drive away in the truck. The hunter is over by the gas pump where the gas leaked, and he's got a grenade in his, or no, he doesn't grab the grenade yet. One of those big alien things comes over and sticks his hand right through his stomach, claws all the way through. He has a grenade, and this is great because I predicted this. I told the old lady, I said, this movie's so bad that he's not going to be dead. Watch. He drops the grenade a foot from his leg. Everything blows up. Gas pump, him, alien, everything. All the zombies within like a half-mile radius all blow up. And then it cuts to the girl now she's talking. Like in that narration thing. And then all of a sudden it goes back to him and he's alive.
Well, no, he's all charred up, but
He's
they just can't kill me.
Really?
Really?
Was
Yeah.
that makeup not bad? Oh my god, that was so
awful.
bad. It looked like they melted like a paper bag and just stuck it to his face and painted it.
And, like, okay,
I
so
wouldn't doubt it.
I know what they're doing, right? They're doing it on purpose because they're trying to be this movie. They're trying to be that movie.
Right.
But it doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't work. It's too forced. It's so forced.
Yeah.
It is.
Every actor was bad.
Yeah, the
all of them.
acting's bad. It's just, nothing feels natural to me. It all feels like we've seen it before, so we're doing it again. And that bothers me because you're not doing it really in
And
a way
especially with
that I
all the
think is good.
CGI, it just
That's what
just
it
doesn't-
makes it worse. It doesn't even
and like
feel authentic.
there's a couple of scenes where I could just see cars driving in the background.
If you're pulling from, say, like an 80s post-apocalyptic type scenario, then CGI, you should just go practical if you really want to watch that.
Yeah.
And they didn't do that.
Yeah. They should have. Probably would have made it better.
I said, save that money. You don't need Trejo in this movie. Save that money.
So he's laying against a wall. He's got that little knife he's got. He lights a cigarette and he says, "If you want it done right, you got to do it yourself." And then he cuts his own throat, and that's how the movie ends. And then he
I want
dies.
to talk about something else about this guy too, because I did see the scene in the truck where he's talking to the chick about his family being dead, and he's like, "What? He started doing heroin or something?"
No, I thought that he said he started doing the drug that turned people into zombies.
I don't know.
I thought
Because,
that
like,
was
my
so-
whole thing was, like, this dude's like, oh, my family died because I'm such a... But he fucking sits there and guzzles booze all day.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
not, how
He's
is
like,
he
it always starts with one drink.
Yeah, he hasn't been
As he's drinking a
reformed.
bottle of
He hasn't
tequila.
been reformed at all. He's still the same fucking guy. So, like, for him to tell this sad story about I was an addict and my family died because of it. You're still an addict.
Well,
man.
I don't think that
changed.
the zombie apocalypse is a good time to go sober.
No, but I mean, think about it.
That's
like,
when you need the
how are
most
you
of
supposed to feel bad for the guy when he still does the same fucking thing? It's not like he's sober now. It's not
Yeah.
like that cleaned him up and now he's on a mission to kill zombies.
Yeah.
He fucking sits there and drinks tequila all day long and gets hammered. He doesn't even remember banging that chick.
Yeah.
Well, no. Later he says that he does remember.
Oh, he
And
does?
I don't think you saw that scene.
I
Yeah.
was sleeping.
That was like their intimate moment before they ran out and killed all the zombies.
Oh,
Like,
so-
I did remember, and she was like,
Really?
something. I don't know.
I get it. It's supposed to be cheesy. It's, you know, they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It's a failure. It's not worth $1. Fuck this movie. Fuck this movie.
Not unless you want to get laid at night. Take your
This-
date to go see.
I don't even know if this will
Really?
get laid.
Yeah.
No, this might get you
No.
slapped in
No,
the
no,
face.
this-
It's what, like a background movie?
Yeah, like you just start watching it and the chick gets bored and you just
Fall asleep.
Yeah.
Fuck this movie.
Yeah.
Fuck it right in the ass.
Yeah, me too.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel through iTunes or Stitcher Smart Radio. And as always, you can find us on the web at midnighttriplefeature.blogspot.com, on Twitter at MTFeature, and on Facebook. And on Facebook.